want me to ride for you on you with you, my babe.
You want me to lie.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to be using Bobbi Boss Brynn in the color 1B. I've already reviewed and installed her on my channel, so I will link that install below in the description box. I just wanted to show you the construction of the wig. I'm not going to talk too much about the wig itself. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of like watch me install it, and then I'll just kind of tell you step by step how I achieved the style that you saw in the beginning of the video. So to begin with this style, I'm just gonna go ahead and part out my heart shape bang for the swoop. And I'm gonna leave like all the clips in of me parting it, because I literally just did like 2 curved parts, and then I just like cleaned them up until I kind of got like the desired shape that I want. And I'm also I'm doing this first so that I can basically like section that bang part off, and I wanted to make sure like that it was a good amount of hair and that it was able to tuck behind my ear, because all of that is important. So it was just easier for me to just start with that part first. And once I've got the bang that I wanted, I'm gonna braid it just to keep that hair separate so that I don't have to keep like redoing the part. To define my part even more, I went in with my tweezers, and I didn't pluck like the whole part, but there were like a few hairs that were in the way. So I plucked the part to define it a little more, and then I cut off the lace as well. And then I put the wig back on. I did not add any lace tint or makeup to the lace at all because of the faux scalp. And then I went in with my Ebin Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray, and this is the gold can in sensitive. I didn't know that they made a spray in sensitive, so I wanted to test this out. So I went in with 2 layers of that. You'll see me do like the first layer, and then I'll blow dry it, and then I'll do the second layer and then blow dry that until it's tacky. So once that's tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply the wig, and I'm just gonna put it right on top of where I sprayed along my hairline. And after this step, this is when you want to tie down your elastic band once your wig is exactly where you want it to. I went in and like blow dried it and kind of pressed it down into place, because this doesn't have as strong of a hold as like the black adhesive spray. So I did kind of just press it into place and like blow dry it. But right after this step, this is where you should wear your elastic band just to melt the lace. I skipped that step because I was short on time, but I do not recommend that. You definitely want to make sure that you tie that elastic band down, because this is going to make sure that your install lasts a little bit longer. So immediately after that step, I went in to start doing my baby hairs, and you can do this without baby hairs. I prefer baby hairs, so I went in and separated like a small section of baby hairs. I only had like 3 total. So I sectioned the hair, and then I just kind of clipped my hair out of the way. And then I went on to swoop my baby hairs. I basically did my baby hairs off camera, but I just wanted to include this portion that I did record. I just kind of trimmed them down, and then I went in with my Wetline Extreme Gel to swoop them. So once I've completed my baby hairs, I'm gonna go ahead and unbraid my bang and kind of like swoop that across my forehead and just see how it looks and see how well it tucks behind my ear, and if I need to like take away any hair or add any hair. And at this point, I'm just kind of like playing with the bang and like combing it and smoothing it out just to make sure that it like lays flat against my forehead and there's no like lumps or bumps in it or anything like that. And once I've got it exactly how I want it to be, I'm just gonna bobby pin it right behind my ear. If you wanted this bang to last a little bit longer, I definitely would recommend going back in with that adhesive, that Ebony adhesive spray, and spraying your bang so that it's kind of like hard and it's kind of like molded in that position, in that swoop. I wasn't keeping this style for Valentine's Day, so that's why I didn't use any spray, but if you were looking for that hold, I recommend either that or mousse. And then once I've got the bang where I want it, I'm just gonna go ahead and pin the hair in place, and then I unclipped the rest of my hair and I just went through and detangled it with my vent brush. So this is how the style is looking so far. It's pretty much done, but I did want to like add a few more touches. I felt like it could be a little bit flatter on the top. So next I went in with my wax stick and my curling wand, and I just kind of put that around the part, and then I just went through with my curling wand just to kind of like flatten that out and just to, you know, tame any flyaways or anything like that. And immediately after I use the curling wand, I am gonna go in with my comb and just kind of comb through that wax and just like lay down any flyaways and smooth everything out. Next, to define my part, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee, and I'm just gonna apply that to the heart-shaped part using a brush. You don't have to add concealer to your part because the fake scalp that the wig comes with, it's pretty natural looking, but I wanted mine to pop a little bit more. So you guys, this is the finished look. I really like how this came out, and I feel like this is a very affordable style for Valentine's Day. Like I did mention before, I've already reviewed this wig on my channel. I've already shared all my thoughts on this wig, so I will link that in the description box below. But if you don't feel like watching that video, then I do want to let you guys know that this wig does tangle because it is long and full. I did experience some tangling. I didn't get much shedding at all, but I did end up cutting this wig a little bit shorter on Valentine's Day when I actually wore it out. I also would, if you don't like the fake scalp, you can cut it out. I didn't mind it, but if you were wanting to like pluck the hairline or anything like that, it would be difficult to disguise the fake scalp that's underneath. So that's another thing that I will say is a con about this wig. But other than that, this is my second time ordering it, and I still think the wig is very pretty, and I love how this style came out. Let me know what you guys think of this style in the comments below. I will also link this wig in the description box, so make sure you check that out as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.